Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ba'd. قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he says what translated means, O you who believe, fasting has been prescribed upon you as it was prescribed upon those who came before you, in order that you attain piety, a fixed number of days. Ya ibadullah, Ramadan is a fixed number of days, a set number of days. Imam al-Hasan al-Basri, rahimahullah ta'ala, he said, commenting upon this ayah, he mentions, as he said, نعم والله قد كتب الصيام على كل أمة. He said, and by Allah, fasting was written upon every nation, was prescribed upon every nation. قد خلت كما كتب علينا, was written upon every nation that previously went by, just like it was written upon us, just like it was prescribed for us. Then he mentioned, he says, شهرا كاملا وأيام معدودات. He said, for a complete month, and for a set number of days. When we reflect upon the statement of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, أيام معدودات, a set number of days, we ought to understand from this that this is an opportunity that it is not open-ended. It's an opportunity that is restricted to a set period of time. So it is incumbent that we take advantage, and it's incumbent that we get the most out of it, and that we truly put forth a valid effort in this very small period of time. Because a month is not a long period of time. 29 or 30 days, this is not a long period of time. You know, one time, a disbeliever was asking me about the fast of Ramadan. How long is the fast? And, you know, so on and so forth. And when I mentioned that we fast for a month, 29 or 30 days, they responded to me and they said, well, that's a long time. And this is because their perception, it was off. They weren't thinking properly. So I asked them, I said, listen, let me put it to you another way, because it's really not a long period of time. If you were told that you only had a month left to live, is that a long period of time or a short period of time? He said, oh, whoa, when you put it like that, if I'm only given a month left to live, then that's a short period of time. That's only a small period of time. And this is the reality of the situation. A month is not a long period of time. So we have to take advantage. We can't think that, oh, you know, tomorrow, next weekend, next week, I'll do X, Y, and Z. Tomorrow, I'll do X, Y, and Z. The weekend comes, I'll do it on the weekend, because it's a very short period of time. I mean, listen, this is not even speaking about the fact that you may not live to see tomorrow. You may not live to see the next weekend. You may not live to see next week. This is the reality. You might not live that long to see, you know, what you hope, you think you're going to accomplish sometime in the future. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he tells us in his noble book, وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ مَاذَا تَكْسِبُ غَدًا, and that no person knows, no soul knows what is going to earn tomorrow. You don't know what you're going to earn tomorrow, because the reality is that you may not be here tomorrow. Allah ta'ala goes on to say, وَمَا تَدْرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ, and no soul knows in which land is going to die. No one knows when death is going to come to them, nor where they're going to be at that final moment when death comes to them. No one knows this. So you can't look at it with this view of, I'll do it tomorrow. This weekend comes, I'll pray Taraweeh this weekend. This weekend comes, I'm going to read more Qur'an. Next week, I'm going to read more Qur'an. Ya subhanallah. We are already now 20 days into Ramadan. 20 days into Ramadan. And it feels like Ramadan just began a week ago. It feels like it just began a week ago, and we are already 20 days in. We have 9 or 10 days left. That's it. It's going by so fast. So all of those things, all of those aspirations, all of those dreams that we used to say, what we're going to do the next Ramadan and so on and so forth, I want everyone to really ask themselves, have you accomplished what you set out to accomplish? Have you met your target? Have you met the goals in which you have set for yourself, for what you have put in your mind and what you were going to do that next Ramadan? You remember when last Ramadan left and you kept saying, well, next Ramadan, inshallah, I'm going to do this and do that. And next Ramadan, this and that and so on. Okay, now it's this Ramadan. Have you done it? Did you live up to it? Have you taken advantage? You understand? It is incumbent that we take advantage, because none of us knows when it's going to be our last time. And we have to really understand that whatever happened in the past is done. It's in the past. And we can't control that. We can't have any effect upon what has already happened. As far as the future has yet to come. So Allahu A'lam, if we be there or not, we don't know. There's only one time frame left. There's only one time period left. Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma, he used to say, إِذَا أَمْسَيْتَ فَلَا تَنْتَظِرِ الصَّبَاحِ. If you make it to the evening, don't anticipate making it to the morning. Naam, don't wait till the morning. Don't anticipate you're going to live to see tomorrow morning. Naam. وَإِذَا أَصْبَحْتَ فَلَا تَنْتَظِرِ الْمَسَاءِ. And if you have made it to the morning time, then don't wait until evening. Don't anticipate and think, okay, I'll do it tonight, right? Because what? You may not be able to. And then listen, he said, خُذْ مِنْ صِحَّتِكْ لِمَرَضِكْ. Take from the time that you're sick for when you, take from the time that you are healthy for when you are sick. Now, benefit from the time that you are healthy to you, so for when you're sick. Okay? وَخُذْ مِنْ حَيَاتِكْ لِمَوْتِكْ. And take from your life for your death. Now, take from your life for your death. So benefit from the time that you're alive for when? So when you die. So when you die, bidnillahi ta'ala, you will have some good things waiting for you. It is incumbent that we look at this. But I want you to reflect on this. When you look back at what Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhuma, what he used to say, when you reflect on what he used to mention, what is one thing that should jump out at you? What is one takeaway that we can get from his statement? One takeaway, there are many takeaways, by the way, there are many takeaways. But one takeaway that I want to highlight on that we can get from this is that he is urging you to utilize the present to benefit. Now, that's why I said, if you make it to the night, don't wait till the morning. Take advantage of the night. Take advantage of right now. If you make it to the morning, don't wait till the evening. Take advantage of the morning. Take advantage of right now. When you're healthy, take advantage of that. Take advantage of it right now. Because why? Because it may come a time when you're not healthy anymore. As far as when you're alive, take advantage of right now. Because when you're not alive no more, that's it. There's no going backwards. So what are we going to do with what is left from Ramadan? This is the time to really excel. Whatever we didn't do, we didn't do. We can't go back and we can't rewind. We can't go back. That's it. We didn't do it. Whatever we about to do hasn't happened yet. Has yet to come to fruition. So it's of no benefit. What you are about to do equates to what you have not done. All right? About to do means what? You have yet to do it. It's not done yet. That's like a person saying, I was about to clean the room. Okay, if you are about to clean the room, what is the current state of the room? It's dirty. It's a mess. It's not clean. About to, don't clean it. Huh? About to go to the store is not going to the store. You still have yet to go to the store. About to buy milk means what? Milk has still yet to be purchased. No milk has been bought. You didn't buy it yet. So about to, don't really count like that. I'm not going to give you a lot of credit for about to. No. About to equates to you didn't do it. Has yet to be done. Not yet. So we don't want to talk about to. No. What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? What are we going to do to take advantage of the rest of Ramadan, because there are people who, and we spoke about this before, we mentioned this before, there are people who they were with us last Ramadan, they're not with us this Ramadan. There are people who were anticipating to live to see this Ramadan, and they passed away before Ramadan. Yeah, subhanallah, someone just sent me a message on WhatsApp today, a picture of a brother who they're trying to identify him, or find some people who know his family. Now, or find some people who know his family. Why? What happened? He passed away, rahimahullah ta'ala. And he died about 30 some odd days ago. And his body's been in the morgue for 30 some odd days. And they can't find the family to release the body. 30 some odd days, this is what? Prior to Ramadan. He died prior to Ramadan. I'm sure, like every Muslim, he was anticipating and hoping that he would live to see another Ramadan. But then he died some weeks prior to Ramadan. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make it easy upon his family so they can retrieve his body. Make it easy upon the Muslims in that area to figure out and find his family so they can retrieve his body, so that they can give the brother his rights. Ala kulli hal, the takeaway, and may Allah ta'ala have mercy upon the brother. The takeaway is that what? Don't anticipate that tomorrow's going to be there for you, because it might not. Don't anticipate that, oh, okay, I'm about to. No, don't take solace in what you think you're about to do, but get to work now. Get to work now, because Ramadan is only a fixed number of days. It's not continuous. It's not indefinite. It's only a fixed number of days. So being that it's a fixed number of days, then this means that we have to capitalize. When Ramadan comes, we have to capitalize on the opportunity, because it's an opportunity that will not last. So we have to take advantage before it's too late. This is just some advice that I want to give to myself first and foremost, and then everybody who hears my voice, bidnillahi ta'ala. Illa liqa. Until the next time, astawdi'ukumullah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.